Everyone, Saturday, late Saturday afternoon, just after 4:30, and we're out on the trails for 2 hours today, and part of it's to be a night run, so hence why I've come so late. We're going to spend about an hour as the sun starts to drop, playing around on the trails, and then do some night running with a head torch after that for about an hour. I'm looking forward to it. I've had this bit of an injury in the left foot, but it's feeling good today after a day off yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. My shoes, don't you can see them down there, my Salomon Sensoride 3, they're sitting at about 981 k's done, so if I clock up about 19, that'd be the big 1,000 k's from them. They've done an awesome job. New one's on the way, but it could be part of the reason I've got this slight injury under my left foot. They're pretty well and truly gone, so they've done awesome, so we'll give them a run today. Let's go do it, running with heart. I'm on a rough old trail at the moment. I'm only 18 minutes in. We're going along the side of a ridge and a lot of fallen branches, fallen trees, probably maybe with the recent winds and rain. So it's a lot of start, stop, which isn't a bad thing. It's good to train the muscles that way. Trail running, especially when you compare it to road running, it isn't always just fluent in one direction. Same stride, and that it's constant changing the stride length, changing the direction, the agility. We're in a bit of a, you can see here the tree that's come down. We're going to fight our way through. But yeah, it's good practice, good training. You got to stay patient and you don't worry about your pace or anything. It's all about doing the 2 hours today, and as I said, focus really is on the night running. You can see it's getting darker up behind, the sun's gone down behind the hill. Now we've got a bit of a clear spot here, we're going to head up the hill. Other thing we're focusing on, my goal for the week is 2,000 metres elevation. We're sitting around just short of 1,800. We're going to head up here, be able to see the hill behind me. So yeah, currently sitting just under 1,800, which means we're looking at 600 with two on it for each run with 2 runs to go. So if I can get around 500 today, I'll be happy, and then that means I chase down a 700 metre elevation run tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go up this hill, run with heart. So you can see the sun's starting to set over behind the hill. We're down at the Willowwood Creek at the northern end, running nicely, you can see. You could just sit here and hear the sound of running water and enjoy it, relax. I'm going to do 45 minutes stretching today. Maybe I should do it now and then continue on with my run. Be nicer with the running water. Anyway, there's a run to do. We're over a quarter of the way in, so doing okay. As I said, the sun's setting, so it'll be me, the trails and the darkness soon, and the head torch. Hopefully the batteries last. Run with heart, everyone. So just ran up a nice steep one from Grassy Gully up to what we call Blue Ridge here in the Common. Nice and steep. I've been running it recently, which is really good because I haven't done it for years, from bottom to top. Yeah, head's not fully in the hard stuff today. The legs are heavy. Obviously it's been a big week chasing that elevation, and big day a couple of days ago. The legs are heavy, I don't know, that's in my head, but as I trip over a log, yeah, push it to the top. At the bottom, I actually said to myself, I'll run 10 metres up and then walk the rest. Save the legs, it's all about time on feet, which it is. But I've spoken about it in the podcast. I don't like stepping away from a challenge, and that's what I'm chasing. Also trying to find my old self who used to just conquer all those sort of challenges and mountains without even questioning it. So that was real pleasing to get to the top of that, because as I said, I was going to run the first 10 and walk the rest. Legs are heavy though. We're on a downhill section heading down to what we call the Willowwood Creek Trail at the bottom of the Common on the Willowwood Creek. We're going to head up the old Telegraph Pole Hills for another incline, we'll go along the top of the ridge and then drop back down and come straight back up. Chasing that elevation, as I said, after 500 today. The foot is feeling good. I'm wearing 2 pairs of socks. I've got my compression socks on, and I've got my feature socks as well. Just give a bit more padding in case it is the shoes just being worn out. Okay, one more thing. As the sun starts to set here and the darkness starts to creep on me, I'm starting to do some visualization as well as to what it might be like, especially that first night in the desert when I'm doing the Sonda Monster in May. We've been running through the daylight, the sun's starting to set, the desert's going dark, and it's just going to be you out there running through the night. And regardless of how quick I do it, there's definitely 2 full nights of running in the desert. So just starting to visualize what that would be like, picturing this is the first night, the sun's about to set and darkness is about to set upon me in the desert. Okay, running with heart. Ooh. So we're at the top of another climb, which time for a banana, everyone. And we've just been going for just over halfway, so we're just over the 60-minute mark. So being a 2-hour run, usually I've been training the fueling at the moment. That's probably 1 gel, which I have about now, and then another one if I feel I need it, just before the 2-hour mark, probably an hour 45. But for the shorter runs, I've been trying to fuel every hour and a half sometimes, depending how short the run is. But trying some new stuff, so how I can stomach eating rather than just the gels. The gels is like a jelly-like substance, different flavors. So we're going to give the banana a go and see how we go. Okay, run with heart. So we've changed over, we've got the head torch on, as it's got too dark to see what's in front of us. Already starting to trip on the rocks and that, so, and that's what the night run's about. It's about the agility, it's about the sure footing, getting used to that quick reaction time. We'll go do it, see how we go. So we've got just under 30 minutes to go. I'm struggling a bit with the headlight. My batteries aren't the best, and yeah, struggling a bit with navigational choices. Still on the right path. They're very hard to see properly, so just watching the footing, trying not to fall over too many times. Okay, I'm going to concentrate. Run with heart, everyone. And this is where we're heading, down in the darkness. Got the head torch, which isn't really showing up on the camera. Going to go down the Billabong way and then back up the hills, hopefully giving us enough elevation. I feel like I might be a bit short. That's the sky up there, ground down there. Okay, going to concentrate. So we're in our final 10 minutes, everyone. I definitely got the advantage of the night running. Obviously dark, hard to pick up the rocks, the branches, the mud and the water. Has a bit of fun element to it. It's been tough going, I won't deny it. Legs are heavy, the head's on the right spot today. Had a moment about, I don't know, hour 5, hour 10. I just wanted to stop. Felt a bit of anxiety returning. I felt a bit lightheaded for a moment, and that was it. My head was looking for the way out. Gave myself a talking to, a prayer, and kept going. And we're 8 minutes away from completion. Let's go finish it. Thanks for the support, everyone. Appreciate it. We're back out on the trails tomorrow for a 2.5 hour run. Legs can't wait. Okay, let's go. Now you can see the stars, they're up there. So I can't wait for the desert. The stars, imagine that at night. Okay, I'll get a run. And we're done. Not the best run, but they're the ones that count, I guess. Yeah, no real fluency to it, no real rhythm. Just keep working away at it. And here you take the lessons you learn from it, and they're all the little things that add up and help you in the big picture. Not every run can be perfect. That was far from it today, but it's done. And got some night running in, which is a bonus as well. Okay, run with heart, everyone.